Hey guys, I'm back from vacation and we're ready to talk about the 2021 Sportster S. Is it the right bike for you? We'll find out. Cue the intro. Hey guys, that's right, I'm back from vacation. We had a tsunami warning out there and we drove for 14 hours straight and went through multiple flash floodings. And anyway, we made it back safe, everybody's accounted for. But before we jump into the video, I want you to send me pictures of your bike. So all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, and then in the description below is my email. Send me the pictures of your bike, a little bit about you and your bike. I'll post it on the channel. That's all you got to do. Okay, guys, so back to the video now. We are going to be talking about if the Sportster S is the right bike for you. Now, when you first hear this, you're probably thinking, are you dead? Are you almost dead? If not, the Sportster S is right for you. And you would be 100% wrong. Just kidding. 98% right, 2% wrong. We're going to talk about why.
Riding ability.
First thing we're going to address is your riding ability. So I actually had an email from one of my subscribers that said, hey, I am looking to get into riding a motorcycle, and is this a good starter bike? So I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. So I don't have all of the information. I needed a little bit more information, but I think I can answer your question. Yeah, it's a really powerful bike. I would not suggest it for your first bike. Also, if you're just getting started and kind of puttering around a little bit, I don't think this is the bike for you. Just because this bike, if you don't have the ability to hold that throttle still, and I can speak from experience with the Indian FTR, this bike is pretty much just as powerful from everything I'm seeing. If you crack the throttle on accident, you hit a bump and you throttle, you will do a wheelie off into traffic and kill yourself. And this bike will do it. So yeah, you want to start off a little bit slower, a little bit less power, and build up to that. So beginner riders, no. If you've never ridden a motorcycle before, heck no. You know, you seasoned guys out there that have been riding a while, drop in the comments below what you think the best starter bike is. We'll get this guy some information. Hopefully he can get out there riding safe. Okay, next consideration for the Sportster S. Will this bike work with your body shape? You know, so my FTR is, the seat height on it is 33.1 inches. I get on it, and I'm 5'10", and my feet barely touch the ground. Any taller, I don't think I'd be able to ride it. But now the Harley Davidson, 26 or 29.6 inches high is the seat height. So most people, I think, will be able to touch the ground when they're sitting on the bike. But what you need to take into consideration is, will your feet reach the forward controls? Now, Harley does make a kit for that. They make a mid-control kit, which is great. You can put that on, but you're going to pay for it. It's almost $700. So you're going to want to take that into consideration as well. The other thing you're going to want to think about is, can you reach the handlebars? Are you leaning too far over? Is it comfortable for you? No, you can buy handlebars for this bike that are a little bit taller and lean them back. You can make adjustments on the bars that are on the bike. All things to consider, though. If it's not a comfortable bike to ride, you're not going to want to ride it. You're not going to feel good on it. So body shape is the next thing. Next consideration is, are you going to be doing a lot of two-up riding? So the bike can handle two people. You can get aftermarket parts for the bike. There's a rear seat that I actually talked about in one of my previous videos, and a backrest. The bike can do it, but I don't know how comfortable you're going to be if you're planning on taking your spouse or a girlfriend or whatever across country. You may just want a different bike, because I don't think it's going to be all that comfortable. Also, if you're big boned like me, and especially if your significant other is big boned, you probably aren't going to bother fit on the bike. Now, I just speak from experience. When I sit on my FTR, I pretty much take up the whole seat. There's not anything left for anybody else. So just something else to consider. If you're one of the smaller, skinnier people, great. You could probably do it. I just don't think it's going to be all that comfortable. The next thing to consider, probably the least important, is the budget. Buy the bike. Who cares? It's $14,900. For a brand new bike with that engine in it, with that kind of acceleration, the horsepower, the torque, buy the bike. $14,900. Incredible deal. Incredible bike. I mean, in all reality, if you just want to ride, there are a lot of great manufacturers out there. Even bikes that are not, you know, my son, he's got a Suzuki M50. It's a great bike. It was only a couple of grand. And you could get on that thing and just go and not have that huge debt. If you can't afford it, don't do it. Something to consider. Well, who am I kidding? Even if you can't afford it, buy the bike. It'll be worth it. Time for a segment of
Your Bike Spotlight.
This bike belongs to Andre. He is out in Italy, close to Milan. So how cool is that? This is a 1981 fully original Honda CX500 that his dad bought when he was first born. So the bike's almost 40 years old, or is 40 years old actually, and it's in pristine condition. He's replaced some of the rubber parts on it. They started to leak, some of the hoses and whatnot. Those have been replaced, but the plastics, that's original paint, original chrome. Everything is beautiful on that bike. He runs that around now, and he used to have a Street Triple R and a couple other bikes, but this is one he said he will not part with. Also, he said that he wants to make sure his daughter knows how to work on a carbureted bike. So good on you, man. That will be a good project for her. And yeah, keep that bike. Also, Andre has mentioned that he wants to buy a Sportster S or an Indian FTR. Not sure which one yet, but I'm looking forward to that. So send us pictures when you get either one of those, my friend. Thanks for sending in the pic. Love the bike. Stay safe out there, brother. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Hope this was informative. Also, remember to subscribe. Send in your bike pics. Would love to feature your bike on the channel. And this guy's from Italy, over by Milan. Like, how cool is that? I've had some really cool conversations with people all over the world. I've had conversations with people in Thailand and Japan. I don't know. I'm really enjoying it, though. Send me your bike pics. Tell me a little bit about your bike. Appreciate you watching. Till next time, ride safe out there.